This video was brought to you by NCIX. Great technology, selection, and service.
Hello everyone, this is Dimitri with Hyra Canucks, and the variety of keyboards that we have available in the market today spans many different budgets, many shapes and forms, and of course the actual switches. Ever since MX Cherry patent expiry, we've seen many companies adopt to new changing trends with exploration of cheaper alternatives like KL switches, but Cooler Master is taking an entirely different approach with the release of their NovaTouch TKL or 10 keyless keyboard featuring hybrid electrostatic capacitor switches that are actually one of the most expensive switches on the market, bringing the retail price for this keyboard to $199 for this non-fancy on the outside but a premium quality switch on the inside. The form is very basic, it is 10 keyless, there are no macros, no backlighting, so it's as barebone as you can get. Their logo is even sort of hidden at the back with a micro USB connector. So on the good side, the cable is removable. It comes with a 90-degree exit routed through the right, but a more sturdy full USB or even mini USB plug would be more ideal, as already the micro USB showed signs of wobble. The keyboard is stable thanks to large rubber pads at the bottom plus rubberized razors to angle the keyboard. The media keys are set into your function keys along with the Windows lock. Plus we have this 1, 2, 4 and 8x factor of button execution. I'm not really sure how this would be helpful, so let us know in the comments below of how you would use this feature for gaming. We also have full N key rollover in Windows only, so regardless of the combination, everything will register. The side profile for the NovaTouch TKL has a slight curve to help in the ergonomics department, and while I would appreciate a handrest, it looks like for this iteration they're really testing out the waters for the most basic of designs, as the main selling point are the actual hybrid capacitor switches. So let's talk about that. These switches are unique as they utilize a spring-based design yet without any mechanical coupling, thus completely eliminating operational noise. There's an electrostatic layer that makes the contact with the PCB for the actuation, and that purple MX compatible stem so you can swap the keycaps, and for keyboard enthusiasts this would be crucial for total customization. They are linear, meaning there's no click of feedback when the button is registered, something similar to MX Cherry red or black switches, although it feels much smoother, requiring only 45 grams of force and 4 millimeters of travel distance, and the actuation point is really close, meaning pressing in 1 millimeter will activate the switch. So in theory you could be completely silent when typing, but that's probably not going to happen as you would bottom out and impact with the frame. Here's a sound test of how loud these are compared to my laptop. It is a quiet switch and full speed was really enjoyable when typing thanks to smooth travel and short distance for actuation. Included in the package is a little handy tool to help with keycap swap, and you also get a bunch of these O-rings that you mount on the underside of the key that's supposed to muffle the bottoming out effect. Here's a sound test and I want you to hear if you can notice the difference. And what I did was to install the O-rings on the left and right arrow keys while leaving up and down standard, and even with careful observation when bottoming out the keys, they both sounded identical. I did however put the O-rings on all the larger keys like the spacebar, enter, backspace and shift that did muffle out the impact. I feel the best part of the switch is the debounce. It is almost instantaneous, so for speedy typers this would be really attractive, and for gamers as well, as long as you don't mind the TKL approach. And for conclusion, my favorite part of the keyboard are obviously the switches. They are smoother than other linear switches, with excellent debounce and compatibility with MX keycaps for your customization. The removable cable is nice, plus I'm happy they've stuck with their already nice and simple keyboard design. Of course, for $200, despite the inclusion of a quality switch, not everyone would find the value in this keyboard, as the lack of a numpad and backlit keys definitely limits the target audience to a great extent. I, for example, can live without the illumination, but I constantly use that side enter and the numbers pad when editing, so this is not an all-in-one product. Although this is an excellent way to introduce the topre switch to the mass market, as this is by far my favorite linear switch yet. So what do you guys think of this move from Cooler Master, and are you hoping for more companies to jump onto the topre switch or their own implementation of this hybrid capacitive switch, or stay within the margins of MX Cherry designs? So let me know in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching, make sure to subscribe for more similar content, and we'll see you in the next one.